So good day everyone. So I am Shandimay P.S. Maro. So this is my report. So number one, Anna is walking. What is the verb and the sentence? A. Walking. B. Anna. C. Is. D. Walk. So the correct answer is walking because verbs are the action words in a sentence that describe what the subject is doing. So walking is the example of verb. So what based on my discussion lately, verb is the action word. So as you can see, the sentence, in this sentence is walking is the verb. Walking is the verb in the sentence. So why is it walking, class? Because walking, it is the verb in the sentence. So letter B is Anna. So Anna is the subject of the sentence. So Anna is the subject in the sentence because so the subject Anna is the person or thing discussed. So letter C is the linking verb. So why is it linking verb, class, is the in traditional grammar and guidebooks, a linking verb is a verb that describes the subject by connecting it to a predicate adjective rather, or predicate noun. So there are a lot of linking verbs. So those are these are the are, is, are, is, and so on. So letter D, class, is a verb, but the differences between the walking and walk is the verb in the sentence is walking. So as you can see, the verb walk is it has ing. So the right answer is letter A, class. So it is a walking. So number 2, Peter is very kind. So Peter is the blank in the sentence. So what is Peter in the sentence, class? So A subject, B predicate, C verb, D adverb. So the right answer is subject. So the subject of a sentence is the person, place, or thing that is performing the action of the sentence. The subject represents what or whom the sentence is about. So predicate. So the the differences between the predicate verb and adverb, class, is predicate is the basis of ordinary etiquette rather, to be sure of your subject and your predicate. So predicate is the part of a sentence or clause containing a verb and stating something about the subject. So letter C is a verb. So as you can see, as based on what I've said lately, verb is an action word. So adverb, class, letter D, adverb is a word or phrase that modifies or qualifies an adjective, verb, or other adverb or word group expressing a relation of place, time, circumstance, manner, cause, degree, etc. So the right answer is the subject. So number 3, class, is what is the example of simile? So A, cry me a river. B, you were as brave as a lion. C, the dog's bed is a marshmallow. It looks so comfortable. D. My alarm clock yells at me to get out of bed every morning. So the answer is you were as brave as a lion. So this is a simile class because simile is a figure of speech that directly compares two things. Similes differ from other metaphors by highlighting rather the similarities between two things using comparison words such as like, as, so, or than, while other metaphors create an implicit comparison. So as you can see the sentence class, the right answer, as you can see this they are using two things. Yes, you were as brave as a lion. So they use as. So you were as brave as a lion. So the right answer of example, the right answer of simile is you were as brave as a lion. So letter A, letter C, and D, these are the example. These are the example of metaphor, personification, and hyperbole. So number 4 is what figure of speech is the Lord is my shepherd. So letter A, simile, B, irony, C, hyperbole, D, metaphor. So the right answer is metaphor. So why is it metaphor class? Because a metaphor is a figure of speech that for rhetorical effect directly refers to one thing by mentioning another. It may provide clarity or identify hidden similarities between two different ideas. So the right answer is metaphor. So the differences between these four figure of speech. Letter B, irony is the simplest terms. It is it occurs in literature and in life whenever a person says something or does something that departs from what they or we expect them to say or do. So hyperbole class is the use of exaggeration as a rhetorical device or figure of speech. In rhetoric, it is also sometimes known as oxes. In poetry and oratory, it emphasizes, evokes strong feelings and creates strong impressions. As a figure of speech, it is usually not meant to be taken literally. So lastly is the metaphor. So what is metaphor class? Metaphor is a figure of speech that for rhetorical effect directly refers to one thing by mentioning another. It may provide clarity or identify hidden similarities between two different ideas. So the right answer is metaphor. So number 5 class is what is synonym word of beautiful? A, ugly, B, pretty, C, sad, D, handsome. So the right answer is pretty. So synonym is one of two or more words or expressions of the same language that have the same or nearly the same meaning in some all senses. So it means iyahang kasame og kanang kanang kapareha niya og meaning. So ang ugly, it is antonym class because antonyms, it refers to opposite meaning. So iyahang kaatbang or iyahang kaatbang. Then letter C is sad. So the example of this in synonyms, sad or lonely, then sad or lonely. Then in antonyms, the opposite meaning of sad is happy. So letter D, the example of synonym. The synonyms of this handsome is good looking. Then the antonym of, yes, the antonym or the opposite meaning of handsome is ugly. So the synonym word of beautiful is pretty. Because why is it pretty? Because the given word is beautiful. So that's why the synonym word of beautiful is pretty. So that's why letter B, pretty, the correct answer. So number 6. Ano ang focus ng pandiwa sa pahayag na bumili ng bagong sasakyan si Angelo? A. Focus sa direction. B. Focus sa kagamitan. C. Focus sa sanhi. D. Focus sa actor. So, the correct answer is focus sa kagamitan. Ang focus sa kagamitan ang tawag sa instrumento o kasangkapan sa pagsasagawa ng kilos na isinasaad ng pandiwa na gumaganap bilang paksa o simono ng pangungusap. Gumagamit ang ang focus na ito ng mga panlaping ipang, ma, at ipang. So ano ba ang kaibahan ng apat na ito? So ang focus sa direction class, ito ang paksa. Ito ay ang paksa ang nagsasaad ng direction ng kilos ng pandiwa sa pangungusap. Sumasagot sa tanong na tungo, saan, or kanino. So, at samantala, ang focus sa sanhi, ang focus sa sanhi ay ito ang paksa ang nagsasabi ng dahilan ng kilos o gumagamit ito ng panlaping ikapa at ikapag. Halimbawa, ikinasaya ko ang iyong suhestiyon. So, ang focus sa sanhi na ito ay ikinasaya. So, ang focus, at ang focus sa actor class, ito ay ang paksa ng pangungusap ang gumaganap ng kilos ng isinasaad ng pandiwa. Ito ay ginagamit na ng nakapag, mang, ma, mag, nag. So, halimbawa, ang puno ng saging ay itinanim ng matsing sa basang lupa. So, ang tanong dito ay itinanim nino, or ang sagot dito ay itinanim ng matsing. So, ang focus na actor dito ay si matsing. So, number 7, anong tayutay ang tinutukoy sa pahayag durog ang katawang bumabagsak sa simento? Si Miguel. A. Pagtutulad. B. Pagmamalabis. D. Pagbibigay katauhan. D. Pagwawangas. So, ang tamang sagot ay pagmamalabis. Ang pagmamalabis class ay lubhang nagpapakita ng kalabisan na imposibleng mangyari sa kalagayan ng tao, bagay o pangyayari. So, number 8 class, magtatrabaho ako at ikaw ay mag-aaral upang makatapos ka ng pag-aaral. Anong uri ng pangungusap? A. Payak. B. Tambalan. C. Hugnayan. D. Langkapan. So, ang tamang sagot ay payak. So, ano ba ang payak class? Ang payak na pangungusap ay nakapag-iisa. Malayang sugnay ito na may simuno at panaguri. So, in English, it has subject and predicate. So, that's in English, simuno is the subject, while the panaguri is the predicate. So, maaring dalawa ang simuno o panaguri. Ngunit iisa pa rin ang diwa ng pangungusap. Payak pa rin ito. Ang payak na pangungusap ay karaniwang may payak na simuno, the simple subject, o tambalang simuno. And then, it has o tambalang simuno or compound subject. Mayroon din itong payak na pang-uri. In English, ito ay tinatawag na simple predicate o tambalang panaguri or compound predicate. So, ito ay, ilan sa mga halimbawa ay ang ito. Si Dayan ay umaawit. So, makikita natin merong payak na simuno at and compound predicate. So the subject or the simuno in the sentence or in the pangungusap is Dayan, and the predicate of the sentence is umaawit. So the right answer is payak. So number 9, sabihin ang gawi ng pananalitang ito. Bawal tumawid, may namatay na dito. A. Pananakot. B. Pagtukoy. C. Babala. D. Paalala. So, the right answer is babala. So, ang mga salitang babala class ay anunsyo or paunawa ay nagbibigay sa mga tao ng impormasyon. Ito'y nagbibigay batid kaalaman sa nais ipalabas gamit ang isang impormatibong paraan. Ang babala ay nagsasaad na maaaring may mapanganib na pangyayaring magaganap o maranasan. Kadalasang gumagamit ng pananda, signage at anyong pasasalita. So lastly, what is the product of 8 times 2? A. 10, B. 82, letter C, 16, D. 6. So the right answer is 16. Multiplication is an operation that represents the basic idea or repeated addition of the same number. The numbers that are multiplied are called the factors, and the result that is obtained after the multiplication of two or more numbers is known as the product of those numbers. Multiplication is used to simplify the task or repeated addition of the same number. So, there are 4 fundamental operations. As we all know that there are 4 fundamental operations in class. So first is the addition, subtraction, multiplication. Lastly is the division. So in this sentence class, this operation is called multiplication. Yes, as what I've said lately, multiplication is an operation that represents the basic idea of repeated addition of the same number. So product class is the answer of multiplication. In addition, it is called sum. In the subtraction, it called difference. Yes, difference. Then in the multiplication, it called product. In division class, it called quotient. So it is 16 class because you will divide 2 in you will add repeated the 2 in 8 times. So 8 class is the so there are 2 parts in multiplication class. So 8 it is a multiplicand, and the times is a multiplication sign, and 2 is a multiplier. So in multiplication class, you will add the multiplier in 8 times. Yes, in 8 times. So the right answer is 16. So why isn't 10 class? Because the given is 8 times 2, not the 5 times 2. Then and the rest choices is wrong. Are wrong answer. So the right answer class is 16.